and I want to do a sneaky quick vlog on the TTR 230 because none of my other bikes are working, and this bike might not want to start. I put the silencer back in for this occasion, and as you can probably guess, this is Sink the Planet 2017. I'm in it, I'm doing it. Last year was a bit of a debacle. You bitch, okay. Last year was a real debacle. Oh, you can't. It's not going to work for me. Oh man, she hasn't been ran for a while. Give it some choke, eh? Alright, give it a sec. We'll head off in a sec, guys. So basically last year what happened, I lost my DRZ keys and wasn't impressed though. Found them a bit later on. It's going to stall on me again, I can feel it. Or it didn't stall. Right, let's go. We'll go this way. So yeah, on the TTR I've got no indicators. It's not road legal, but being the only bike that I can actually ride, we'll just do some hand signals like that. That's actually, that there is my landlord's parents' house, so yeah, that sucks. So yeah, this year I'm just taking it easy, guys, because you get a lot of dickheads on unregistered bikes like myself, but they tear around like dickheads around here. But yeah, so this year's oh shit, this clutch is bloody not good. So this year's topic, guys, was what in the world, or one thing in the world that you could change, what would it be? I was going with something along the lines of religion, but I know it's a pretty touchy subject, so I didn't really want to do that one. So I avoided that. I avoided that good. But basically, stereotyping is the next closest thing. Well, not really, it's a fair way off it. It's borderline racism, I guess, in some cases, which is not cool at all. Racism is not good. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. It's not good. Racism is not good at all. But yeah, stereotyping is pretty much the same shit, man. Just different story, I guess. But hey, little bloke. Yeah, like, man, the amount of people that I come in contact with that have really negative things to say about Indigenous people here in Australia, like the Aboriginals and that, it's just astonishing. It's ridiculous, actually. Hold on, better stop that fucking, put that clutch in. She's revving a bit high. Oh man, cunts are just like beeping me and shit, and they were beeping other people. That was awkward. That was fucking awkward, bro. Nothing says awkward like a wave to someone you don't know. But yeah, just the amount of people that are so, I guess it is racist towards them. It's like they tar them all with the same brush, and that's where the stereotyping comes in. It's like, oh, you fucking dull-bludger. It's like, it's not the case. Like, yeah, you get that with some Aboriginals, but wait, you get that with a shit ton of white people in Australia too. It's just fucking dull-bludgers, man. That's it. They're dull-bludgers. There's nothing to differ between the two of them. They're just dull-bludgers. But the Aboriginal people that I met up in Leonora and even around here have been fucking top-notch. Like, they are just awesome people, and they go out of their way to do anything for you. And it's the same thing with, like, you look, your Muslims and that. I know a few Muslim guys around at work and around the traps, you know, and they're the same thing, man. These guys would just absolutely do anything at the drop of the hat to help you out, and just no hesitation at all, you know what I mean? And like, for example, it's against their religion to actually take off their turban. Look at that sunset, that's pretty mid. Not that great, it's average. It's average, but it's alright. Shit, my sister's living in around here somewhere. Where's she living? She's just moving. She just bought a house around here somewhere. But oh well. But yeah, like, for instance, like, it's against their religion to remove their turban, right? And I can't remember if it was a young bloke or a young lady had an accident, and to stop the bleeding, which could have almost ended her life, or his life, I can't remember. Sorry, I didn't do my research too well, guys. But I'm trying really hard with this really quick vlog for you. He took it off and wrapped it around her to stop the bleeding, and you know, it was against his religion to do it. And yeah, he got oh shit, I went the wrong way. He got into a bit of shit for it, like from his church or his mosque or whatever the fuck they call it. I went the wrong way here, and got into a lot of trouble for it. But he took that risk and he saved someone's life. And people, you know, it's just odd, man. Like, I just can't get it. It's like, I get stereotyped too. People think, you know, they look at me and they think, oh yeah, look, here comes a bikie, a druggie, fucking, you know, I got tattoos, I got a big beard. Well, I'm a bit of a small guy. I look a bit like a fucking garden gnome, to be honest, but you know what I mean? Some people don't know me and I don't look like the happiest bloke sometimes. I'm pretty miserable. I'm pretty miserable most of the time. But you know what I mean? And people are just like, I'm going back this way because I turned down the wrong friggin' road. Won't be long before people will call the cops on me, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up pretty quick. But you know what I mean? People just, they're fucking quick to judge, man. Like, everyone is. And don't, you know, like, don't get me wrong, I've done it in the past as well. I'm really quick to judge some people too, and I regret it at the end of it because I've now become really good friends with some of these people that I've been quick to judge. And you know, it's just stereotyping. People stereotype these categories of people and it just fucks everything up. Like, you know, it just sucks. Like, I've met some really full-on in-deep bikers, man, and they have been the nicest people I've ever met. They, you know, they're awesome people. Real family orientated and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, really top people. Yet people stereotype them and give them this image and everyone's on board with it. It's just like, well, no, they're not all bad. You know, all Muslims aren't terrorists. All people with beards and tattoos that look mean and angry all the time are not druggy bikies and shit, you know what I mean? It's just a joke. Like, it's just funny. I just think that'd be the one thing, if you could get rid of stereotypes and everyone start off as equal. I mean, and that's the other thing too, like, that's where religion comes in and plays with it. People's beliefs. You can never really change people's beliefs, and even, you know, stereotypes, you're never going to change either. But that's what I mean. If that was the one thing I could change that wasn't too far out of the norm, would be stereotypes. It would, honestly, it wouldn't end World War III or whatever, you know. It's not gonna end World War fucking whatever. It's not gonna end anything. It's not gonna end anything at all. Shit's still gonna happen. It doesn't matter. But you know, we're not all fucking what is it with Miss World or whatever. Like, what's the one thing you'd like to change in the world? World peace. No one, you know, fuck that shit's. Unfortunately, that's never gonna happen. But you know, if we could stop some of the stereotypes, and you're always gonna get. Doesn't matter if they're white, black, oh, fucking whatever colour they want to be, or whatever, you know, nationality that they are, it's never going to stop these stereotypes, you know what I mean? It's never going to stop it. Nothing's going to stop. It's just, unfortunately, this has turned out to be a really shitty fucking vlog, so I do apologise for that, because it's come back to just really be, as much as you'd like to change stuff to make shit better in this world, it's never going to happen. It's just a vicious cycle that is just going to be continuous for as long as the planet's going, man. Like, it's nothing's ever gonna change, unfortunately. But I'm just gonna get home because there's a lot of cars on the road and there's a lot of people watching me, so I don't want to get done up by the cops because I kind of need my license for my job. So, but there you go, guys. That unfortunately I'm gonna have to cut it short as well, because Wednesday, literally Wednesday, we had our baby. I'll be doing a vlog about her a bit later on. But yeah, I gotta get home because she's just been, just as I was leaving, she woke up for a feed, and she's gonna have a bath and get all cozy for the night. Well, for at least 2.5, 3 hours, anyways. So I'm gonna get back to her and take care of her. But that's my topic, guys. Well, that was the topic, and that was what I would change. One thing I would change in the world if I could. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not going to do a great deal, but we can only try and hope, I guess. But I guess we can probably keep this going. When have you ever seen, like, jot some typical stereotypes down in the comments, you know, just to show you how many there are. There's my house, hello! I'm going to keep going because I've got to finish this. But jot some comments down below on some stereotypes that are very common that you know of, or maybe you may have be one of those stereotypes, one of those people, you know. Check it out and just drop us a comment and let us know what you think. Stereotypes are very common, and you may even be classed in a stereotype that you don't even know about. It's just gold, eh? It's just funny, and I guess at the end of the day, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. That's the moral of it, isn't it, really? You should never judge a book by its cover, because some of those books might just surprise you and turn out to be bloody awesome. I'm going to have to go straight now because I've got no indicators and that guy can't see me, so I'm just going to keep going. But anyways, legends, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much. I hope everyone enjoys the 2017 Sink the Planet ride. I'm sorry it's a short one for me today, but unfortunately family does come first now for me. Just always now, that's it. Don't worry, I will still be vlogging. We're actually just picking up a bike trailer in a couple of days. Actually, we bought one, so we'll be doing heaps of riding and heaps of vlogs, guys. So with a baby, so it's going to be different, very different. Anyways, legends, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. Like I said, hope you enjoyed the 2017 Sink the Planet ride, and look forward to seeing some comments down there and what you think about stereotypes, and you know, could they ever stop? I don't think they will. But jot us down a comment anyways. Cheers for watching, legends. I'm Laz, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.